Welcome back, everybody, as we conclude Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter. Few announcements before we begin. So, starting tomorrow, yes, tomorrow, we will be doing the next walkthrough. So far, at the time of this recording, it is still in the polls, but um, last Sunday should have been the announcement for the concluding or the conclusion of what that next walkthrough game is. So um, definitely check it out. But so far, it is currently Bioshock the Alternative ending at the time of this recording. Um, so stay tuned for that next walkthrough. Next, um, as I'm like readjusting to everything still because I just came back from vacation this like a few days ago, so I'm still readjusting to everything. But the other thing too that I would like to make everyone aware of is um don't forget the Slayers Guild for Adventuring. That is going to be like every week unless there's like, a holiday or the winter time. That's usually time I give my players a little bit of a hiatus so they can enjoy the holidays and the new year. Uh and not only that, but if the players or DM cannot meet, because we do not have enough people and stuff, that's the only other time we may not have a session. But if you guys haven't checked them out, definitely should. Both playlists are on the YouTube channel, and they're also on as a podcast on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, and hopefully more in the future. Next, just a friendly reminder, because I keep forgetting to do this off and on, and I'm readjusting still. There is no music volume. So, with that said, before we start this episode, this last case is called Fever Dreams. So, this case takes place same day as Chain Reactions. And this is when Sherlock comes home after resolving that case, only to find out something major has happened. Um, and so there is a lot of trigger warning content in this specific episode. You guys will love the conclusion for it because it's a very powerful ending to the game, I feel like. As I've said, there is only one ending to the game. You won't even really get to know what reaction happens with chain reaction, like the letters you get from the first two cases, which is kind of sad. But you do get, uh, for lack of a better word, you do get kind of like this sense of urgency and stuff. So I will be showing you guys how to finish this game um and get the final clues because there is, I believe, um 16 clues because like in other cases like it went from 18, 19, 20, then we had 12. With this one should be a total of 16. So with that said, we're going to continue with starting off with cutscene.
Holmes, at last you're back. We can't find Kate.
What?
She went for her lesson, but the teacher says that Kate never arrived.
Mrs. Hudson?
She's gone out to ask around the neighborhood.
So now we're back home, worried about Kate.
Are you here?
Oh, and right, there is letters. Hey Holmes, you don't need to repair your window just yet, because this is not over, you filthy scum. Do you think that putting Percy behind the bars will save you? We are many. You won't be able to track us all. Anonymous. Oop, this is actually a letter. I guess it's a few days after a chain reaction. Mr. Holmes, I can never thank you enough for all that you've done. I must live with what I did, but you understood me. My Meryl is recovering slowly. Today she managed to eat a little soup. I cried. We have good hope that she will live. With all my gratitude, Reginald Butcher. So those are the 4 previous cases.
Kate!
We're looking over here, because this is where we'll be finding evidence.
She was writing something here.
Missing writing, diary
They took her diary.
taken.
What happened here?
She took her suitcase
Why would she take her suitcase?
and her wardrobe.
Why was it left open?
She basically
All of
ran
her
away.
favorites. They packed her things and left. I don't understand. What's that? The sound came from Alice's room. Alice! Kate! Kate! Where are you?
And Sherlock is kind of
You never do anything right!
anxious
I've had
and
enough
having
of
an
you not
anxiety
caring about
attack
me!
at this
You don't
point.
understand anything! I wish Alice would have known me!
What are you doing, Holmes? Alice, that snake, she confused her. What?
Alice? Where is my daughter?
Your daughter? You don't have one, Mr. Holmes. You never did.
What did you do to
My
her?
God! My daughter, what did you do to her?
What you could never do. I made her happy.
Where is Kate?
I don't care what you think. Where is Kate?
You fool. You're useless to her. Why even bother?
We're gonna slap her.
Holmes, stop that.
I'll make her talk.
We don't need her. Just use your skill. I'll take care of her.
And so right now we're gonna speak to her and build another character portrait. She's angry. Morning clothes. She has a ticket to Highgate Station, visited there. Use chalk. Alrighty. So we've gotten back to this point. Hopefully I can fix things. So it needs to be these 5 items.
Portrait of Alice's father, William Hamilton, and some items required to conduct a seance are missing.
So it was bugged, so if you do run into the issue, I know this will be edited, but I ran into the bug where I selected the correct items and it was telling me I didn't have the right items. So if you do run into that, just make sure you reload the game and it should give it to you. It will start you before you talk to Alice, but you aren't missing a lot of progress. Seance with father. Get to the Highgate, morning close. Cemetery visit. Which leads to a conclusion. And that conclusion is... is that we have to investigate a family crypt.
The lead goes to the cemetery. Watson, keep an eye on her. Kate, are you here?
Inspect the crypt of Alice's father.
The crossing. Trampled by feet. Felled by bullet. And 4 others. Go to the old cemetery. Find the crypt. Scholar of roads. Earth-digging giant. These writings constitute a single message, a guide.
Oh boy.
Kate's diary.
I'm with Alice at the cemetery. We are going to speak to her father. The cemetery scares me, of course, but I'm excited too. I shouldn't allow myself to feel scared, as what is to follow will be even scarier. She is so beautiful. She has prepared the candles, the portrait. She looks so relaxed. I cannot prevent myself from trembling. She begins. She calls him. She is turning in on herself, and she is muttering. I cannot understand, and she speaks a strange language. She is holding chalk sticks in both of her hands. I am trembling. I cannot help it. Her eyes are white. Her movements are convulsive, as one in the throes of death. She doesn't see me. She begins to speak as him, and it's horrible. I want to cry. She is writing everything with both sticks of chalk.
Where do we find him, Father?
Alice, my daughter,
Alice?
I know the answer to your question.
I can't believe that Alice made my little girl go through all this. Damned woman!
And there's her suitcase.
Kate's suitcase. Why did she leave it here?
Now we open the door here.
Kate! Kate! Oh my god.
Oh no.
It's Alice's father.
The Strand, Snake's Nest, and Conspiracy.
It's Alice's father, mummified.
Madam Destiny.
The storm lamp.
I was thinking of a piece of paper there.
A map of British rivers. A map of British rivers.
I was looking. Oh, never mind. That's still navigation.
Madam Destiny. Alice keeps her father's belongings in this room, even the canteen from his boat. Alice sleeps here. Alice is not merely peculiar, she is mentally ill. I hope Kate didn't see this.
All right. So, one of the... Let's see, we're looking around a little bit. So this is the Hamilton. We're gonna go out of the crypt, and we're looking for 4 specific crypts now, after, that experience. So you're gonna head into the old cemetery. It's very easy to get lost in this. Oh, we didn't look at the mummified.
It's Alice's father, mummified. The storm lamp.
Oh, we need to examine that.
Alice sleeps here.
Again.
Trampled by feet. Kate's suitcase. Why did she leave it here?
Oh wait, did we examine this?
Alice brought them to perform the ritual. Alice brought them to perform the ritual. Those candles have been alight for almost 3 hours. This witch, Alice, she brought my daughter even further. They followed this direction in this message. They went to the old cemetery. That's where Alice's father was buried.
Alright, never mind. I missed one thing, so. Alrighty, we're heading to the old cemetery.
Hold on, Kate.
Go to the old cemetery and find the crypt on the crossing of 4 others. Felled by the bullet, scholar of roads, earth-taking giant, and trampled by fate. So the 4 that we're looking for is William Fitz Clarence, Henry Anthony Evans, Archibald Irwin, and William Shaw. So the first one,
I need to recall some facts about certain famous people buried in
William
this cemetery.
Shaw. That's the first one. Right. And you have to, like, pay attention to the crypt names. Archibald Irwin. Again, it is very easy to get confused and lost. That's an unnamed crypt. William Fitz Clarence and Henry Anthony. This is where we're going. I think this is the unnamed crypt, but this crypt is terrifying and kind of links
Kate!
a truth
Kate!
that is about Kate.
Kate, my dear child. I do not know when you will hear this message, but I do know that one day you will be here, Kate. My blood, my light. I rue the day I lost you in the living world. Death is nothing to me, except to leave you behind and with him. Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. Will you have to understand that he is your worst enemy? But because he so loves to hide behind the mask of his dubious morality, he would never kill you. Holmes. Holmes. I'm certain that he never understood you, and I'm sorry for that. I hope you didn't cry too often having him as your trust that you made him cry. Don't distress yourself, my child. I died by his hand. But your questions are over since you now know. You are my daughter. What matters is that you continue my work. Join our cause and you'll be the Empress of Evil. I hate my flesh.
And this is the one thing Sherlock feared if Kate knew the truth.
Kate Moriarty has arrived.
Moriarty. You. Kate. Oh no. He knows everything.
From childhood's hour, I have not been as others were. I have not seen as others saw. I could not bring my passions from a common spring. From the same source I have not taken. My sorrow I cannot awaken. My heart to joy at the same time. And all I loved alone. Then, in my childhood, in the dawn of a most stormy life, was drawn from every depth of good and ill the mystery which binds me still. From the torment or the fountain, from the red cliff of the mountain, from the sun that round me rolled in its autumn tint of gold. From the lightning in the sky as it passed me flying by, from the thunder and the storm and the cloud that took the form, when the rest of heaven was blue, of a demon in my view. That's Kate's poem. Now we're just trying to find Kate.
That's a ribbon from Kate's hair. Kate met her true father. I need to find Alice. I'll make her Professor James Moriarty. Because I could not stop for death, kindly stop for me. Carriage held, but just ourselves. The Dynamics of an Asteroid. A work by Professor James Moriarty. Young Kate and her father. A metal star with an extremely precise carving.
My observation of the asteroid movement through my telescope led me to the discovery of two new stars, which I called Myrac and Adhil. Together with other dim stars, they created a marvelous constellation. And its shape reminds me of my dear girl, Katelyn. At this point,
Blocked from the outside.
and that's Alice.
What? Alice!
Accept your death, you fool!
You witch! Let me out! Free Kate!
Such a cruel
Come
woman.
back, witch! Keep your head, Sherlock. This is the only way to get out of here. Professor James Moriarty. Because I
Alright.
could not stop for death.
So now we're locked
Kindly
in the
stop
crypt.
for me. Carriage held, but just ourselves. And immortality.
Oh wait, left.
Moriarty must have set up an astronomer's riddle here.
So this part is another puzzle. If you have ever played Dragon Age Inquisition, this will look kind of familiar to you. So you have to solve the puzzle, and this is going to be how you solve the puzzle. We're going to try this again. 1. Oh wait, did I mess up? 11. Well, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Okay, I messed up somewhere. This is the puzzle solution, which will lead Sherlock out of the temple, and you do get an achievement for doing the puzzle. So that is why you want to do the puzzle.
Hold on, Kate. I'll find you.
And we're just kind of running, trying to get our way out of this crypt. And find our
Watson!
ways to Kate.
Holmes, she tricked me.
Where's she gone? Watson, where?
I don't know. She left saying that she had to go and see a lady. A Mrs. Destiny?
Madam Destiny, she's a boat.
What?
Over there, Watson.
And now that we've figured out what happened,
She's abducted Kate.
I can't believe
boat.
it.
She's a lunatic, Watson. She made a room for her dead father, and now Kate is with her.
Now this next part is going to be very, very important.
They're on the boat! Hurry, Watson!
And so we're gonna go on the boat.
Stay here and hold on to the boat, Watson. Kate! Kate! Where are you?
And this is the part where I'm just gonna pause it right here. Like, you can fail, so these choices are choices you have to make because there is no choice on choosing differently. Because if you fail to save Kate, it will make you restart from the very beginning. So follow these steps to a T and you will get the ending for this game.
Kate, I'm here! Just jump! Alice! I'm afraid! I know, but you'll be all right! Look! It doesn't burn! Come on! Ah!
Kate! Oh my god, no!
Ah, go away!
Kate!
I'm a Moriarty! I'm the devil's daughter! I'm cursed! I'm a monster!
Curse?
What? There is no curse, Kate!
Yes! That's why you've always lied to me!
To protect you.
I only lied in order to protect you! You're still so young, my god! Ask Watson!
I was lied to all of my life! Do you have any idea how that feels?
No, you are not
No,
Alice.
Kate! I know what evil is. You have a good heart.
And then you dodge. And you're trying to convince Kate.
Yes, he knows. Nothing can change fate. Listen! He allowed George Hurst to kill Lord Marsh, who was already condemned to death by tuberculosis.
It's not your life.
This isn't your life. You have me.
You sent me away! When I'm home, we fight all the time! You're ashamed of me!
No, it's my fault.
No. It's me, Kate. I never learned patience. My own father was the same with me.
It isn't possible to escape destiny! The Rasco gang didn't. Holmes failed to reveal their murderer. Their death was their destiny, Kate.
Kate, don't listen to her.
And Holmes will be murdered himself! I have foreseen it!
Oop, we're gonna dodge.
I may be killed one day. It's the risk that I take, but my work helps to save other lives.
Really? And albeit? And Percy Fleming? You save lives? No! You enjoy taking lives!
You can't save me either!
Yes, I can. I care about you.
Kate, you'll be safe with me. I'll protect you. I care about you.
How could you trust him? He killed your real father, Kate!
Why? Why did you kill him?
He had to be eliminated.
Because he was a dangerous criminal, I had no choice.
See? Everything is determined! Remember the sign! Our meeting! The ceremony!
Okay, and what about your childhood?
Kate, no. How can this suddenly mean more to you than your childhood?
See? It is time! The next life awaits us!
No, Alice wants to
No,
kill
Kate,
you.
She would make the boat crash to kill you. She knew that you would hesitate.
I don't care. I don't belong anywhere.
We're family.
You belong with me, Kate. We're family.
And then we're gonna catch her again.
I don't know what I'm doing. Help me!
And this is where we can save Kate.
Kate!
Grab the hook. Grab Kate. Get off the boat.
Oh, God.
And this is where another cutscene will occur and you
You
get
alright?
all the achievements at this point.
It really was the devil's daughter. Over here! Hurry, the boat's going down!
Daddy, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry too, Kate.
And that is the conclusion for The Devil's Daughter. Um Again, that was the only ending. There's really no cinematic of like how your choices impacted aside from the letters. But this is where we will conclude for Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter. You could watch the credits to the end. But overall, in a way, like this game had a mystery, like a big mystery with like minor mysteries that built up to it. Alice would have known about the cases probably because she did spy on Sherlock when he was not at home, just like he did with her in case number 3. This is the final case in conclusion for it. It is kind of an irony, how they built this suspension, this case. I do not know if it's like referred to at all, like, you know, what happened to Moriarty in the previous game. Um, for those that know about Moriarty, Moriarty is a very big character in the Sherlock Holmes series. In Elementary, she's basically the girlfriend um of Sherlock Holmes, but also has changed in, you know, other cases where uh you know, there is a daughter of Moriarty or a female associate that works with Moriarty in the Johnny Depp film. So, like, there has been so many adaptations of Sherlock Holmes and Moriarty in the series, more than just this one. This is the only other game aside the Crimes and Punishments game. I don't know that touches upon Moriarty in that game specifically, and how it relates to Kate. Um, but I hope you guys did enjoy this walkthrough. Um, the next walkthrough again will be happening tomorrow. Um, so yeah, we'll just kind of let the credits play through, but once that happens, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.